Hey everybody, it's Dirty Old Patch. I kind of discovered a problem with this. I got a piece of plexiglass, but now I see that it's casting a glare. So I wonder what happens if I turn off the light. You can still see pretty good. And I have this light over here. Let me see. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's the other light. Okay. So, anyways, you can work on top of here without really hurting anything. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the light back on. Just put that right there, because I have a project that I was going to do. I got to get all this stuff done because my week's going to be busy and I want to be ready for that Fatwood Friday. So I'm going to make me a hobo stove. And what you need to make a hobo stove is you need a big can, and this is a can of beans, so you got to get the label off of it. I opened this on an electric can opener yesterday, and then luckily I found it before it got thrown out. It was still in the garbage. I had to go in the garbage to get it. But I'm going to get this can, and then what you want to do is you want to keep the lid too, and you want to clean it out, and you want to take the lid and put down in there in the bottom, so it's all the way in the bottom. And you're going to need one of these church keys, and you want to hook it like, where's this? You got to find the seam of the can. Let me see. I guess this can doesn't have a seam. It's a seamless can. Let me look at it. Okay. You just want to hook it right here. Some cans have a seam. I don't see a seam on this can. So you want to go right here. Oh. And go right into that. Just like that. And you want to crimp it down so it's crimps down. And then you want to come straight across on the other side, like right here. Crimp it down. That side did a little bit better. I'm going to try to redo this side. That one's a little bit messed up, but that'll be okay. And then you want to do right in the middle of these two, you want to hook it and just crimp it down like that. See, it makes a nice hole like that, and it folds down, so that makes the bottom twice as thick. Then you want to come straight across from that one. You want to put one. I'm going to put one right there. Okay, when they don't work that good, you got to get this pair of pliers. Okay? And you just crimp it down like that. See that? This one didn't work too good either. Just crimp it down like that. You can go around and do all of them. That way it's nice and tight. So it's double thick on the bottom. And you got these holes around the bottom. Doesn't matter if it's dented a little bit. And now also on the top, you want to go around the top and do the same thing. So I like to do it where these two holes are. Try to get in the middle right here. Now this is upside down. Okay. You go like that. All right. And then you go and get your pliers and you kind of bend this up. You want to bend this tip. This is kind of dangerous. You want to bend it just like that and crimp it back down. So it's like that. And then you fold it over and pinch it. So it's got like that. Then you want to go straight across from that one. If you put the church key like that, you can get straight across. Just like that. And bend that tip down. Like that. Get rid of the sharp edges. So you can go this way. Wait a minute, I want to go this way. Almost did it wrong. Just like that. You gotta bend that tip down. And then fold it over. Like that. One more. Straight across. Bend the tip down. Hold it over. And you have something that looks like this. And this is basically a hobo stove. Now, you're gonna need something that, if you want to cook on it, see, this will go right down in here. There's another way. What you have to do in order to cook on it, you come back over here and flip it back around this way, inside. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You gotta do it the same way. This way. And now, these little metal tabs, you want to bend them straight out like that. Just gonna go all the way around. Do that. Now you can put your can on there and cook on it. So it looks like this. So that's how we got it, just like that. Now, you're gonna need a cup. So let me see it. I got this from Mountain and Jar. This is the big P51 can opener. So you see this label, you're gonna wanna think about that wide as your thumb. So we're gonna start right about there. You just open this can up, but you don't want to open it all the way. You want to go, this is a fun little project. And keep going. I'm going to keep going to right. I'm going to say right there. Then you just take your can and you open it up like that. And you take your beans. Dang it, got something down in there. You take your beans and you can go, you could just eat them. But anyways, this is the can of beans. A can of green beans. So then, okay, you got that like that. You want to take your pair of pliers and try to bend this just like this, right along here. Just like that. And you want to take this, and you want to bend this one over like this. All right. Then you want to take this and crimp this all down. Okay. And you bend this out, and right about here, you bend it down right there. And you want to take this little end and roll it around. And then you have yourself, I think you're going to want to do these tips. I'm going to fold these tips in. They're a little bit sharp. Okay. We'll do this tip. Now you have your nice little cup. See that? Put your fire in here and set this on there and heat up some water, make you a cup of tea or some coffee, or you can just heat up some soup, whatever you want. It's very simple. This is a hobo cook set. I'm going to use it on Fatwood Friday. I'm going to peel this label off and go clean up this cup. But there's also, if you don't want to make it like this, you can get a coat hanger and put a rod this way and a rod that way. Just put some rods across there and it will sit there like that. And then when you do it that way, you can put this can inside of it so it will fit down in there, and it's like a smaller kit. So if you wanted to do that, well, all you need is a pair of pliers, one of these old church key can opener things to open up the juice, and a little can opener for mounting a jar. So that's going to be on Fatwood Friday. We're going to try it out. We'll make I'm probably just going to make a cup of tea for Fatwood Friday. See how it works. Thanks for watching. Dirty Old Patch. Trying to get ready for next week, for this Friday. And then after Friday, I'm going to be going away for the weekend, so I won't be able to make any videos. So trying to get all set up, try to get some videos out this week, and then I want to have a nice, enjoyable little vacation weekend next weekend. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the little hobo cup and hobo stove to cook on.